from Prism Skylabs, right?
I'll wait till this comes up here. So before I kick off, how many people in the crowd actually work with video cameras or have some sort of existing video infrastructure in place? Okay, a good number of people. So what Prism Skylabs does, and thank you for the intro here, is we're utilizing your existing video infrastructure. So ideally getting more value of what you already have in place. And we do that and provide solutions, both a visual solution, so remote access, be able to look visually into any space that's connected, and also business intelligence. So ideally what we're looking to do, since we're using existing video infrastructure, is transform video into something better. So what we'd like to do is take that video infrastructure and now instead of just being used for security purposes, catching bad guys, making sure that no one's stealing anything, and provide access to the rest of the company, to other business units. So now you can look into your space, see how many people are flowing through a convention center, for example. When are my busiest times? What are my customers interacting with? How are they interacting with my employees? And all a very visual aspect, very visual assets, accessibly visually through the cloud. So how do we do this? So I keep mentioning we're using your existing video infrastructure and utilizing, whether it be Cisco cameras, the Cisco network, we're taking this camera feed and then we're sending this up to the cloud. So we're a very, very low bandwidth solution. Probably some of you have Cisco networks. We're not taking up a lot of bandwidth on that network. And then all this information is available in the cloud. So I could pull out my iPhone here. You could pull out your smart device, your tablet, your laptop, and be able to access any of this information. So what are we able to do with your existing video infrastructure? So imagine you can look into any one of your different spaces, any one of your locations, connect that camera. Now we have a heat map here that I'm showing that we can see how customers are moving through a space. So again, I mentioned how are customers moving throughout this convention center? What are the busiest booths? What's the busiest time? Do I have enough people to handle the lunch rush, the lunch crush with everyone going up to the cafe? We can also measure product lift. So not just how customers are moving through a space, which products are they interacting with, which items are my customers coming into the store, which items are they touching, picking up, looking at, trying on, et cetera. We provide reporting as well. So you see the two slides before this were very visual solution, being able to visually look into your space. We also tie in the analytics. So tying in reporting, I mentioned how many people are coming into my store. Now I'm able to see the busiest times and interact with this application and provide insights and data to the rest of my team. So another visual solution here, we talked about counting how many people are coming into a space. Well, that's great. We know how many people are there, but we don't know what they're doing once they come in. So utilizing your existing camera infrastructure, we can tell you once customers come in, where are they going, how are they moving throughout your location. And the last slide I'll touch on here if it advances for me. Here we go. And infinite cloud storage. So I mentioned that we are an application that works in the cloud. No longer do you have to have all of your video information stored locally that you have to wipe out after 30 days, 60 days, whatever it may be. We can store this data in the cloud indefinitely. So now you have access to both the visual aspects of your business, but also the analytics, the reports, the insights, all saved in the cloud so you don't have to store locally. So you're able to do year-over-year comparisons and start to get real actionable insights from your business data. Are there any questions? How much does it cost? So we're a monthly subscription service, and it is a per camera, per month charge. So depending on how many cameras you connect to our solution, we tailor the cost accordingly. Yes, sir. 5 cameras? 5 cameras connected to it for a month would be around $50. Exactly. Any other questions out there? Private cloud? Correct. Would you like to do a private cloud? We can talk afterwards. Any other questions? Everyone's in the after lunch lull. Everyone's just waiting for their Amazon gift card. Okay. Appreciate your time.
Put your hands together for Brian, everyone, from Prism Skylabs.